So, if you're here today, the month of May is about to bring you a lot of positive changes. I'm connecting with the energy of the sun for this month of May, and our sun has been incredibly active. It is sending waves. I'm going to call these shock waves that are hitting us directly in the energetic center. And it is knocking off energies and things that no longer serve us. So the sun is supporting you at this time, and you may go through experiences that do feel uncomfortable because you are releasing energy that no longer serves you. So what I wanted to do for you today is to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you move through the month of May. So we have the Sacred Woundings Oracle card that I'm going to pull first. So as the sun is sending shockwaves our way, this is dislodging and releasing energies that no longer serve us. Okay, so what's coming forward here is the wound of the sacred leak. The wound of the sacred leak. So energy drained by invisible wounds. You might be feeling this. This wound forms when unhealed pain quietly siphons your life force. This is old grief, hidden shame, or buried fear slowly spilling into the present. You may not know where the exhaustion comes from, only that you're always running on empty. It can leave you feeling porous, unseen, and desperate to reclaim what's slipping away. So if you've been feeling that, Spirit is encouraging you to observe these emotions, these feelings, without trying to fix them or react to them. Okay, so I feel within that experience, there's something here that is going to come into your awareness, something that you're going to know or realize. So we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So the month of May is bringing a lot of healing into your life. And we've got a spirit animal that is guiding you through this. So we got the fox. You might have seen one. So its message is, it's time for a fresh start, Gemini. Let a magical new life begin. Be the change that you wish to see. So the birth of you in a new world. You are moving through the birth of you in a new world. So once again, it's time for a fresh start. Let a magical new life begin and be the change you wish to see. So I have an affirmation for you as well. And you can feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. So I am free to live my best life now. I am free to live my best life now. And we've got the number 19 here. It might be a number that is significant, has some meaning for you. And what I'm getting here is 19 hours and 19 days, January the 9th, as timing for some of you. So you'll have to share with me how that resonates. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we already have cards here. Look at that. So the Knight of Pentacles is the first card. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to slow down just a little bit in order to see something from a higher perspective or through a bigger picture. This is an opportunity to change direction if you need to, Gemini. So that is the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. So I feel this might be loss. This might be disappointment. It may feel like, you know, there's something here you were expecting to happen. It didn't happen the way that you had anticipated. So I'm seeing a lot of emotions here, heavy ones that you may be feeling right now. This feels like a completion of a cycle, like you're reaching a peak and things are about to change. So Nine of Swords, releasing and letting go. We have love in the air. This might be tied to a relationship. There's something here from the past I'm picking up. But also, this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, even though it could be. This could be a family member. This is someone that I feel you deeply care for. So I feel the relationship dynamics are changing. For some of you, there's a lot of growth and expansion and a lot of, you know, love that is growing within this connection. And I feel for some of you, whatever it is, something really good is happening here. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see that my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So Gemini, we've got another spirit animal that is coming forward, which is the lion. I feel that you're being called to take the lead somewhere in your life around, a connection. This could be, the lead on a role, right? There's something here. And I don't know if any of you are actors out there. Maybe this has to do with like an acting gig, but I'm seeing someone on stage here and they're bringing that up for a reason. So you'll have to share with me why. Now, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. So these cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So that's really interesting. I felt that the coin on the knight's chest was shining in my eye. So it distracted me for a bit. I feel there definitely are distractions in your life right now, Gemini. This is why I feel I'm getting distracted by the cards, and especially with the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be moving through your life experience really quickly and missing things. And maybe there are shiny objects that are drawing your attention. So you're finding yourself looking at them or doing a double take. I'm also feeling that your day-to-day schedule here is going to be important as you move through this month. What I feel is being activated here is the spirit warrior within you, your ability to navigate your world in a way where you are intentional, but you are also very strategic. And I feel you have to be strategic. So I feel that you're being called to actually implement practices or a schedule into your life so you can follow that in order to create the results you are seeking. Now, this I feel is in the background, and it may be tied to something from your past, because I feel it's lingering in this Knight of Pentacles, like it's interfering. It is distracting you. So these could be thoughts. This is the Swords energy. So I feel that your thoughts, your dreams, the power of your mind is affected here. And there's something that you may be processing that you're not aware of. So they're bringing that to the forefront. So this is why I feel a schedule for you is going to be important. Maybe you've been off track and Spirit is calling you to get back on track with something that needs your attention. And also, this knight is wearing armor. This knight is moving in a rhythmic and balanced pace. This is what I feel when I touch this card. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to create a rhythm and flow with your energy, where you're feeling at peace as you're moving through your life right now, through the many experiences you are having, to ground your energy. So if you are feeling like you're under attack, or you're feeling like there's chaotic energy around you, you can show up as a gatekeeper and choose what energy you invite into your energetic space. So I feel that some of you are looking at ways to keep your healthy boundaries up around specific individuals. I feel there has been a realization recently, like you realized something. And because of that, you're making changes. So this is shifting the direction that your life is moving. And this energy of shockwave, like not only is the sun's energy hitting you, knocking things off that don't support you, you are activating through this. And this activation is going to feel like inspiration. It's going to feel like bouts of creativity. So you're going to feel, like you're wanting to take action. You're wanting to do something that brings you joy and excitement, like you're super excited about it. And maybe there's something that recently piqued your interest and you're wanting to implement it in your life. So this is where Spirit is saying that, yes, you do have time for it. You just have to make it. So I'm definitely getting time as a constraint for some of you, where I feel had a schedule before, Gemini, especially if you're feeling like you're off track right now and your schedule isn't the best. I feel you used to have one that worked really well for you. So they're reminding you of that. Your ability to actually create it and implement it again and stay within that frequency and vibration. And the armor feels like survival mode. And I feel that this is the wound of the sacred leak. It almost feels like you have to guard your energy or have armor on because people are always trying to take from you, right? So I feel that no is a complete sentence here. So they want you to use more of it. You know, you don't have to over explain yourself. And if someone has a hard time understanding, it's not about being rude. It's about being very clear about your intentions, about your decisions. So I feel that you're able to communicate and express this. Now, the other thing I'm feeling here is because you're seeing the bigger picture or you're gaining clarity, it allows you to prepare. I feel you have premonition. You are able to see before things happen and you have foresight. So right now, there are things that Spirit is sharing with you that may be scary, that may feel like I don't want to go through this because it's going to create a lot of pain and hurt for me to go through this. So I'm going to hold on to this. But whatever this is for some of you, this is inevitable. It has to happen and you know it. And, you know, you can choose to stay here or not. I feel we have to process things, especially challenges and hardships that we go through, whether in relationships, work, finances. We have to give ourselves time to heal, to move through the emotions that we're feeling. So they're encouraging you to feel what it is that you're feeling because you're firsthand going through it, right? Not to hide it. I feel that there's something here that you've been carrying alone, something that's heavy, and I feel you just haven't had time to look at it or to fully really understand it. And maybe it's leaking through, right? We got the sacred leak here, and this is just coming through, and you might not be able to explain it right now. You might be feeling confused, you know, trying to understand like what happened. So I feel there's like guidance, there is warmth, there is comfort here in this experience for you. Your angels are with you in this experience. So know that you are supported here and you are allowed to feel. But they want you to be careful not to stay here. I feel what's happening is there's a lot of pressure before the breakthrough. And the breakthrough is creating this like nudge where you find yourself pushing through something. And this is the birth of you in a new world. This is you pushing through this intensity of merging as this new version of you, right? So I feel whatever's happening in your life, whether it is something subtle, whether it's something intense, or it's nothing at all, it's still something that is working in your favor. And, you know, in your favor, meaning that you are stepping into this higher version of yourself. Right. And, you know, I feel there's a lot of stories, just this image itself. To me, it feels like when I look at this, that it was a bride that was left at the altar and didn't know that this was going to happen. It's almost like it came out of left field and, you know, it's like a blow. And this is what this Nine of Swords feels to me like, some sort of a blow that you weren't expecting. And I feel this has already happened. It's not something, I mean, it could be happening now, but I feel this is like a memory, something that you have moved through, and perhaps you're seeing something that almost feels similar to this. So this is really interesting because I feel that this is your intuition, this is your inner knowing, this is something that you've already experienced. You already know how this goes. So there's a lot that is coming through this Nine of Swords for you. And again, this is also your mind, your thoughts, your dreams. I feel maybe you had some sort of a nightmare, a dream that didn't feel good. This could be, you know, you had a dream about your partner or spouse cheating on you, but that's actually not happening, but it's like a fear that is showing up, or you losing your job. Like there's around some sort of a commitment, something that is connected already, fear of losing it. So it might be showing up in different ways. And I'm getting your nervous system that's very active right now and your thoughts just wandering off in different directions. So this is about calming your mind, Gemini. Let's settle and ground. So implementing meditation, breathing exercises, whatever feels therapeutic to you. For me, that's cooking. When I cook, it is very therapeutic. I love just being there, taking my time, making that meal, and then sharing it with everyone, right? So this is also letting you know that you are leveling up in your world. It's almost like the experience itself feels like you are beating a boss before you move to the next level in a video game. This is how they're showing it to me. And when we're here, because I play video games, so you don't beat the boss right away. I mean, sometimes you do, but the games and the levels get harder. And as they do, so do the people we have to beat to get to the next one. So there is an experience you are in right now where maybe you have to come back to this. Maybe you have to try a different approach, right? It's not about giving up, because they're not wanting you to give up at this time. They want you to continue on here, Gemini. There's something that they're encouraging you to keep moving with. And I'm getting someone's weight, exercising, like your physical body. There's almost like this disappointment around it. I've also been exercising, and it's been really hard to show up, but I've been showing up and being very disciplined to make sure I am exercising in some way in my life, no matter what it is. Movement is important, even if it's 5-10 minutes, and I'm just getting some disappointment here. What is that, Gemini? You can share with me. I feel this it might be getting in the way, so working on healing it, maybe even observing this wound when it comes up, because this can feel many different ways. So I feel you're overcoming something. There's a lot of strength you are building through this experience. I haven't even talked about the Two of Cups, and I'm already moving on to the bonus card here. So, this feels like you might be trying to move on from something or push yourself not to actually explore it or to see it. Is there something that you're trying to bypass, Gemini, not wanting to actually face it? This is what I'm seeing here. So I'm definitely getting communication. Maybe there's been some sort of miscommunication, and you're in this place that doesn't feel right. It feels different. It feels off. And, in my own experience, it does feel like this really heavy energy when you go through it, when there's like a rift between a connection, a person. It feels very heavy, but it's in that moment. But once, through communication, it's cleared, you can find yourself back in harmony. And what I feel for you, Gemini, is Spirit is encouraging you to communicate. This, you don't sometimes have to have words for communication. It could be through action. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. It's the way that you're showing up. I feel that there's balance here, that either you are feeling or you're being encouraged to create in your specific experience, to allow yourself to be open to hear the other side, but also to share what it is that you are going through. I'm getting some sort of a mutual understanding here. So this month of May, I feel, Gemini, is really important for you to communicate what's been on your heart. What you're feeling when you're feeling it, rather than bottling it up inside. Because this month of May is bringing in this beautiful energy of love, of affection, of compassion, kindness. I'm getting like intimacy, physical touch here. I'm getting the 5 languages of love, right? Gary Chapman. I don't know if any of you have read that book. So understanding that about yourself, and then understanding that in another person, that allows you to know how each person works, right? Emotionally. And I don't know, I feel those of you that are single, that are ready to mingle and find the love, it is definitely in your orbit. This is a month where you're meant to get yourself out there, right? You're meant to connect. I feel connections are important. I feel when you build connections, Gemini, you want real, genuine connections. I do feel that there's an opportunity here for you to connect with a soul tribe. I feel you already have a member, and you're really focusing on what is important to you, whose energy is more uplifting and who's not. And it doesn't even matter what the energy is, because I feel you are tuning into the energy and frequency and vibration of love. So because you're finding yourself spreading it around you. Now, this card is also bringing in synchronicities, things that are coming together for you. You know, you might be thinking about someone and you're finding yourself either hearing their name, seeing them online. Maybe there's a picture of theirs that showed up on Facebook or Instagram, or they called you, or you called them, or you bumped into them. So it's funny because I had a friend a long time ago who moved to India and I didn't have her contact information. And we were really good friends. And I don't know how in that whole process she kind of disappeared. And I remember one day I was thinking about her. It was at work and I was going to go off to lunch. And I usually go to the Safeway across the street. But today I chose, you know what, I'm going to go to the different Safeway just to get a new, fresh vibe. So as I walked into that Safeway, I see my friend sitting there with a big honkin' Subway sandwich and she's about to stuff her mouth. And I'm like, you bee, where have you been? Right? And reconnected. And this has happened in our lives where we've parted and come back together. So the reason why I'm sharing this story is I feel that some of you are coming together. There's energies that are moving in and out of your life right now. And it feels like it's exactly what I described to you that has happened to me. These like experiences because you chose differently or you chose to go and do a different thing or like whatever it is. So this is the energy of the Two of Cups. It's like hearts that are meant to connect. There's a harmonious energy here, and that giving birth to a, you giving birth to the birth of you in a new world. You know, I'm getting the energy of love and expansion in the family through a child. So the energy of fertility is in the air as well. So I don't know, maybe there's a child that has come into your life. We just had a little nephew that was born. My sister-in-law, Katomi, and Tom just had a baby a couple days ago, healthy, beautiful boy. So we have new baby energy around. So I feel that this is what I'm feeling here through the Two of Cups for you as well. Love. It is in your orbit. You are going to see it. You know, you might be watching romantic movies right now. This is that theme, that energy that is in your life. Maybe you're thinking about finding the love of your life, or you're going through an experience of heartbreak where you're just wishing that this was where you were and not here. It's all in this energy. So what I'm going to do now is that energy, by the way, exists for you, Gemini. Love is definitely there and you're being guided. So we've got a number frequency that is behind this month, and we're going to draw this message which fell out. I'm getting 6-6. So this could be June the 6th. This is, I feel, 66 days, and I'm getting 66 hours around this message. There is so much blue that is in this card. So you might be seeing or wearing a lot of blue recently. And water, I feel, is going to be an important connection. Drinking more water, Gemini. I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to be around water, drink more water. This card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities and being of service to others. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to expand your understanding of the healing arts and the many different ways to heal. Perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whichever path you choose, it's time to set the wheels in motion. This card may also indicate a need to receive body work or healing such as Reiki, kinesiology, acupuncture, cognitive behavioral therapy, or herbal medicine to shift any stagnant or toxic energy. I feel is coming through here, the releasing of it. So your energy field, your aura, absorbs and stores energies from other people. Electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surroundings and your experience, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it's important to clear your aura regularly to elevate your health and well-being and your overall quality of life. I like to stand outside in the sunshine. For me, the sun is very nourishing. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to expand your understanding of the healing arts, Gemini. You're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed the most. Set the intention to heal or be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. So I have an affirmation for you, another one. Feel free to write this down and use it. So as I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. So once again, as I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. So that is the number 66 for you today. Some of you might have birthdays on June the 6th, right? That's a confirmation. So we're going to go ahead, close and seal your reading with an angel number, and look at you. You have 2 of them today. Authenticity through number 3737. So your true self emerges through your experiences, real purpose here to this. You're on a life mission. They're wanting you to be vigilant. This is that spirit warrior energy, and really tune into your genuine feelings. Now, the time is right for you for something 1212 here. You might be seeing this number on a clock. Plans are coming to fruition. You are under spiritual guidance, and they want you to be in the moment and act now. There's something here that I feel is right for you. Stay in the flow. All right, stay in the flow. You know what is right for you, Gemini. So trust that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with 1 collective a day. This is going to now change to 1 individual reading per week with 1 collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is these sacred oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.